Hey guys, welcome to the shop. This is Kyle the Tool Rambler wishing you a very Merry Christmas and coming to you today with my personally selected gift guide for all the tool guys and gals in your lives. I know buying gifts for tool people can be kind of a daunting task because being self reliant people with very strong opinions of what tools we personally prefer, we tend to buy ourselves what we want when we either want or need them. What I tried to do with this list was to choose things that maybe we wouldn't buy for ourselves, but would really appreciate and get a lot of use out of if we had them. I tried to keep this list reasonable, with the most affordable suggestion coming in at around $12 and the most expensive item being $160, but the average is somewhere around $40 to $50. So these are some great gift ideas for that handy man or handy gal in your life that won't break the bank. I'll try to put as many of the links in the comments as I can if I can figure out how to do that. And remember, I'm not sponsored. These are my unbiased opinions, but if anybody wants to sponsor me, I am available. Many of these items are ones that I personally own, so without further ado, here's the Shop Shenanigans 2025 Christmas Gift Buying Guide. First up, we have the Olight iMini 2. This is the Olight iMini 2 EDC rechargeable keychain flashlight. It has 50 lumens. It is USB-A rechargeable. There's a direct plug, I don't know, right here on the end. You just plug that directly into a USB-A socket and it'll recharge it for you. The base is magnetic. The way it works is the flashlight itself sits in that base, and when you pull it out of the base, it comes on. When you put it back in the base, it goes off. So that's really handy. It does have a keychain ring. It comes with a tiny carabiner that goes through that loop. It also comes with a little silicone cover to protect the contacts. Currently, I'm seeing it on Amazon. It comes in 5 different colors. You've got basic black. I think this one, what do they call that one? Dream blue. There is green, OD green. There is red, and there is orange. Mine is in orange. But I find this to be an excellent flashlight to keep on hand. It's in your pocket all the time or on your keychain. So if you ever need it, it's there. The good part about it is a lot of keychain lights, if you're trying to find the keyhole your keys go in, you can't shine the light at the hole and put the key in the hole at the same time. This one, it has a magnet. It comes out, so you can shine it at the hole and insert your key. So they've thought of everything. So that's my first choice for Christmas 2025. Moving along in the light category, still with Olight, we have the Olight Clip Light. It's a neat little light. It has a clip. It also has a magnet. It is 300 lumens. It is USB-C rechargeable. Comes with a cable. It has 3 levels of white light and a red light. I'm going to try to demonstrate that if I can. But overall, this is a great little light you can keep in your bag, in your car. I keep mine in my desk, and if I need to use it, I can pull it out and shine it wherever I need it. So that's another great idea for Christmas. Any handyman or handywoman in your life will truly appreciate that one. Staying in the light category, we're going to move on to the Stream Light. MicroStream USB 250 lumen pocket light. I have this one as well. I have several of the MicroStreams. This is the latest edition with the USB rechargeable. No worrying about batteries. It is 500 lumens. I'm sorry, wrong one. It is 250 lumens. It has a pocket slash hat visor clip that is removable, but you can clip it onto your hat and use it as a headlight. It comes in very handy. If you need to have hands-free lighting, you just clip it on the brim of your cap that all of us handymen wear, and you'll have it available. I don't know why, for some reason the different colors are different prices. The lowest price I've seen, I think, is $35, but it goes up to 38, 39, depending on the the color that you choose. But if you just go with the simple black USB rechargeable, it's $35.99. All right, moving on to a work light. These are a little different. These work lights come in a 4-pack. They are made by a company I've never heard of. What is that company? No Dinihu. But anyway, as you can see, I've purchased these back in April. I still use them. A lot of the videos that you see me doing in the shop, I sometimes use these as additional lighting for those videos. I know my lighting's not the best, but I do my best with the shop lights and everything. But one of the things I really like about these, first of all, they are 800 lumens, so they put out a pretty good amount of light. They have 2 white light levels, so you can have bright and you can dim them down a little bit. They also have a point flashlight at the end, and they have a red light and a red flashing light. The body has a rubberized coating. They have a magnetic base. They also have a hook in the base so that you can hang them if you need to. Currently, they come in red, black, and green. There's the black. There's kind of an OD green color. You can get them in a 2-pack or a 4-pack. If you get the black 2-pack right now, they're $15.29. If you get like I like the red ones because it matches my red Milwaukee tools. But you can get 4 of these for $31.44. That's a heck of a deal. I've been using them for 7 months now, and they all still work great. They charge up fast. They're USB-C rechargeable. Each one, if you get a 4-pack, it comes with 4 recharging cables. They're only about a foot long, but it's not like you're going to be using these far from the power source. When you need them somewhere else, you can just unplug them and take them with you. But I've used them under the hood. I've used them working on the skid steer when I needed light in a inaccessible area. They are just great. Even if you are working on the worktop, my desk is magnetic. I can just set it on the desk and shine it at what I'm working on, like when I'm taking ratchets apart or something like that. Works great. Our next, we're going to move from Amazon to Harbor Freight. This is the Braun 500 lumen LED rechargeable magnetic handheld foldable slim bar work light. That is a mouthful. It is 500 lumens, like it says. It has an aluminum body, magnetic base. It's USB rechargeable. Cable is included. You get up to 10 hours runtime. I'm assuming that's on the lowest setting. It has a 70 lumen flashlight in the tip and also a lithium ion battery. It swivels 360 degrees vertically, which means, let me see if I can show you. Right now, that would be 180. Fully closed would be 0. It goes all the way up and over, so it'll swivel 360 degrees in the vertical direction. Once you have it out, it'll swivel 180 degrees in the horizontal direction. So you can set the base, set the angle you want, and then swivel it over the item that you want to see. But it's great for working under the hood. It's magnetic, so you can set it anywhere you want under that hood, and it really comes in handy. I think I went over everything on that one. Yep. So sticking with Harbor Freight, we're going to move on to the Icon version of that light. This is the Icon 800 lumen LED rechargeable magnetic handheld foldable slim bar work light. This one's in red. Unlike the Braun, which only comes in black, this one comes in red, black, blue, green, so you can match it to your toolbox or your favorite color, whatever you want. It is an aluminum chassis. This one is 800 lumens. It's also got a magnetic base. It's USB rechargeable. It's got 3 different LEDs. It's got a long bar LED, which is, I think, that one there. I don't own this one yet, but I do plan on getting it. It also has a shorter one. I don't know if these photos show that one, which is on the back side. So this is the long one. There's one about a third the length of this on the back side of it. And it has low and high output, 180 degrees rotation. It goes from closed to straight up. That's the full extent of motion on that. What I like, I've seen videos where people have modded these because they think the light is on backwards. I disagree. The light is on that way so that when you have it in the closed position, like this, the long light is out. So if you attach that magnet to, say, the side of a a work panel, like if you're working inside of a electrical panel or something, the big light will be on the outside, shining right down where you want it. You can also extend it out fully, and if you need to extend that light out, and it'll shine down that way too. So lots of different options there. You can get the light where you need it. Um, and it's also IPX4 water resistant. So if you don't want to submerge it in water, but if you're working out in the elements, hopefully it'll hold up to a little bit of splash. Okay, sticking with the icon theme, we're going to move over to the Big Daddy, the Icon 1000 lumen dual-sided rechargeable slim bar light with UV inspection. This particular one has multiple magnets. It has magnets in the base. It also has magnets in the handle, so you can stick it in many different directions. Its head rotates 270 degrees. It is dimmable. It has USB-C recharging. It also has a battery fuel gauge, so you can tell how much charge you have left. Let me see if I can find it on here. Like I said, there it is, right there. Here's your battery fuel gauge. And it has a UV light for leak detection. So if you're working on an AC system and you've got dye in the system, you can use it to find the leaks by finding that dye. But as you can see, it's got a 360-degree swivelable. Is that a word? It has a hook that swivels 360 degrees if you want to unclip that and hang it by the hook. It also has magnets in the base, and if you can see this symbol here, it has magnets on the top here. So you can set it in different places. The charging port is right there on the side. Great little light. Comes in handy under the hood. You can hang it. You can use a magnet. It's just great wherever you need it. So that is our selection of lights. My next category is going to fall under blades. So I'm going to start out with the Outdoor Edge 3.5 inch Razorlight EDC pocket knife. This one I personally own. It's got a lockback design. There's a button right here, just like if you're used to the Buck 110 lockbacks, it works the same way. What I like about this one is all of these blades are razor sharp and they're replaceable. So once the blade gets dull, you don't need to sharpen it. You can just push this button right here, it'll pop out and you can slip in another blade. So that is a great design feature. They come in multiple colors. That was the black. They come in blue, gray, orange. I've seen red. There's lots of different colors. It's available. It has a removable pocket clip. Let's see. I can show you. I'll show you on mine. But that pocket clip is removable with just a couple of screws. And if you want, you can also buy it for a few dollars more. You can get it with a sheath. So the standard one with 12 replaceable blades. These are the black oxide blades. You can also get it in the silver blades for a little cheaper. This one is six of the silver blades. For $34.99. You can get it with 12 of the black steel drop point blades for $39.99. If you would like, you can get it with the pocket sheath, the belt sheath, and that comes with 6 blades. And that's $44.99. So very affordable. You can also buy large quantities of blades if you go through a lot of blades. A 24 pack of blades will cost you $35. You can get 6 blades if you want. That's $13.99. That's an assortment of blades. Where did it go? Those right there. You have all different kinds of blade profiles. That's a gut hook if you need that, if you're a hunter. So whatever kind of blade you need, the outdoor edge blade, outdoor edge knife comes with many or has many different blades available. On the category of razor blades, we can go to the back to Home Depot. We've got the Milwaukee Fastback. It's got easy one-handed opening. You just push that button, it releases it. You can flip it open with your wrist, close it the same way. This is the one that I own. You can have, I think, up to 6 blades stored in the handle, so you're never going to be without a sharp blade. It has a one-button release, very easy. Just push the button, the blade slides out. You also have a cutaway here in the blade guard so that you can strip wire if you'd like. It's also great for like cutting paracord, that kind of stuff. The blade store right here in the handle. It does have a gut hook over here if you ever want to use it as that, but you can also use that hook to cut paracord as well. It's got a wire clip to as your belt clip. I just find it a great all around utility knife. You can also get it for, let's see, that one is 15.97 for another $5. You can get it with a bit holder, and that bit holder folds out. You got to supply your own bits, but well, I think this one actually comes with one bit, but you can use other bits and use it as a screwdriver. So if you have a particular type of screw that you use that you have to access all the time, this is a great little pocket knife to have. Not only do you have a knife, this particular one comes with a bottle opener that can never that never go to waste, especially at 5 o'clock. So there's several different fastbacks in the fastback line. They make one that's just a regular old. Let me see if they'll show it here. Yeah, they have one that's just a regular old pocket knife blade. Um, I don't see it in there, but they have several different in the fastback line. So that's something that you may want to consider as a gift. Now, a little bit more advanced, we have the SOG Power Lock with V Cutter multi-tool. This is the tool I carry on my belt every day and I have for years. This one, as you can see, I last purchased it July 31st, 2020. So I've had it for almost 6 years now, and even though I've worn it out a little bit, I've actually broken the Phillips screwdriver off of it, but I've put in a warranty, and they're going to send me a new Phillips screwdriver. So they do warranty them for life. They come in black or a satin finish. This is the silver satin finish. My particular one is in black. I'll try to show you that one. It has 18 different tools. I'm not going to go through all the different tools, but it has quite a bit. A screwdriver, flat blade, bottle opener, can opener. It's got a saw. It's got a knife that has both a regular and serrated blade built into the same knife, and of course, it's got pliers with wire cutters. It's very very fine needle nose pliers. But this is a great multi-tool. Um, it also comes, that one was the one with the V hook. That is, let's see, that's this tool right here. So if you're cutting, it's like a gut hook. If you're opening up a carcass, or if you just need to cut a long length of leather or paper, or you just want to use it to cut paracord or wire, anything like that, that'll work. But if you want scissors, I'm not a big fan of multi-tool scissors, but it does come in a version with a pair of scissors built in right there. There's the scissors. So uh, some people like them. I'm not a big fan. I find that they just don't work that well as scissors. They do work, but I find the other blades a lot more convenient if I need to do some quick cutting. So that is the end of the blade category. Now, moving on, we're going to go into some tools. Back to Harbor Freight. If you've heard of the meme tool, this one's been out for, I don't remember, a year or two now, and I own this one. I really like it. I wasn't sure how much I would like it till I actually got my hands on it, and it has multiple uses. I mean, it comes with, let's see, how many bits does this one come with? It comes with 32 driver bits. It comes with a 1/4 inch socket adapter. That's this right here. Because this ratchet, the flex head ratchet that it comes with, has a 1/4 inch bit holder. So you can use these 1/4 inch bits. It also has an extension that doubles as a T handle. I'll try to demonstrate how that's used, but it's very handy. But it also comes with 32 different driver bits. It comes with a high quality case. I really like the case. The bits are anywhere from Phillips, flathead. It's got some security Torx. It's got some hex bits. And it even has some posi drives or some Japanese industrial standard drives. If you've ever tried to work on a Japanese motorcycle, you'll appreciate those particular bits. The next item in our tool category is the big brother of this meme tool. This is the Icon 1/4 inch drive compact socket and bit set. This is a 52 piece set. It's similar to our previous set, but it has a lot more options. It's got a slim locking flex head 1/4 inch ratchet. It's not the bit driver like the other one. This one's an actual ratchet. It also has the spinner handle, this little screwdriver looking thing here. And that comes with 21 sockets, 11 metric, 5 millimeter to 14 millimeter with no skips, and that includes a 5.5 millimeter. It has 8 SAE sockets from 3/16 all the way up to 9/16. It has 24 driver bits, including security Torx, Phillips flathead, hex, and posi drive. That's the Japanese industrial standard that I was talking about for your uh, Japanese motorcycles, and some Honda engines have those. So if you need those screwdrivers, if you've ever stripped out a screw on your Japanese motorcycle, that's why you're using the wrong bit. You got to use that JIS or posi drive bit on those screws. It's got the hard rubber overmolded case with a metal spring clasp. It comes with 2 extensions, right here and right here. It's got a short and a long extension. It also has the handle extension, so you can plug this in onto the end of your ratchet and get a little bit more leverage. It also has the 1/4 inch bit holder at the end of that extension in case you want to use it as a tiny screwdriver. And it also comes with a universal joint. So it's a very versatile kit. You're not probably not going to be able to do a brake job or drop a transmission with this, but it's great to have in the glove box to fix little things along the way. Keep it in your desk drawer or just about anywhere else you might need tools. It could go in the junk drawer. If I had it, I would keep it in my shop desk, or my desk drawer in my office. This is the next item on my list of tools that I want. So maybe if Santa is kind to me, I'll be able to get that one. Keeping in that same line of thinking, so that one's $80. I move on to the Wera Tool Check Plus. This one is a little bit more expensive. Wera, it's spelled Wera, but it's German, so it's pronounced Vera. And it's very similar to the one we just looked at. It does have, uh, let's see how many. It's got 30 bits. I think that's it. Yeah, 28 bits plus a 1/4 inch socket adapter. It's got a 1/4 inch ratcheting bit driver. It's got a bit driver handle. I'll click on that. You can see the bit driver handle over here. It comes with all of these bits, including the security Torx that are so important. If you're taking apart an Icon ratchet or just about any kind of ratchet, if it has screws, it's going to have Torx bits. You've also got you've got the screwdriver bits, the Phillips, the Phillips 1, 2, 3. It's also, I believe this one has, no, it doesn't look like this one has the posi drives. This one just has the regular Phillips. So don't be working on your Japanese motorcycle with these because you're going to strip out those screws. But it also comes with The sockets, it's got 5.5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, and 13. So it's not quite a no skip, but it's got quite a bit of sockets in there. So if you want something that you can throw in the glove box just in case, this one is a nice option. It also comes with the wrap adapter. This is a great bit adapter for your impact driver. Pop it in there, use any one of these bits, and go to town. I personally own this one. I have the Christmas version of this one. Let's see, I have the bit check 30. Nope, I'm sorry. That's the next item. But I have the Tool Check Plus. I do like it a lot. The next item is the Bit Check 30 Christmas 2024 edition. It's got 30 bits, Phillips slotted Posidrive Torx, and the bit adapter. This is the 2024 Christmas edition, but it is still available through Amazon. I even kept the box because I thought it was so cool. But I keep this in my handyman's tool bag. If you watched my loadout video, this is the one I keep in there. It's got the 30 bits and it's got that bit adapter so you can pop it into your impact and use all these bits with it. So this is another great gift. Dad or husband or brother or anybody that is into tools probably wouldn't buy this for themselves, but if they had it, they're going to appreciate it greatly. All right, getting out of the tool category, but still sort of in the handyman space, we have the Noco Boost GB70 2000 amp ultra safe jump starter. I own 3 of these. I keep one in each one of my vehicles. As you can see, it says there at the top. I've purchased this 3 times. Last purchase was May 5th, 2021, and they're all still going strong. I have 3 different vehicles. Every now and then, there's only 2 of us, and with 3 vehicles, sometimes we don't drive them enough, and the battery on one of them is going to go dead. I can quickly pop this on there and start it right up. I keep one in, like I said, I keep one in every vehicle. Also, we have an old tractor. We have an old skid steer that we don't use as often as they would like to be used. So these save us a lot of hassle. It's a lot easier just to grab this, pop it on the battery, crank it up, and throw it back in the truck, ready for the next time. According to their specs, you can get up to 40 jump starts off of one charge. It's a lithium battery. It is for 12-volt vehicles. It's the 2000 amp version. It it'll jump start 8-liter gas or 6-liter diesel. Like I said, up to 40 jump starts on a single charge. It's also an integrated power bank. So if you have a blackout, you don't need to jump start your vehicle, but you need to charge your phone. It can come in handy for that. It's got a built-in 400 lumen flashlight with emergency flash mode. So if you're stuck on the side of the road and you need to warn oncoming drivers, you can set it down on the ground or set it on the back of your car and it'll flash so that people will know you're there. One thing I like about this one, the jumper cables are built right in. They're hardwired into the device. There's no connections. You don't have to go and put it together. This is what comes in the bag. You can charge it either via the 24-inch USB-C cable. You can also charge it using the 24-inch cable. You can charge it right from your cigarette lighter. So once the car is running, if you want to recharge it for the next time as you're going on your road trip, you can plug it in the car. I haven't tried it yet, but I heard you can actually jump start it through the cigarette lighter if you don't want to open the hood and plug it into a battery. Don't quote me on this, but I've seen people say that you can do that. It comes with a carrying bag. It's just a nylon bag. I'm not a big fan of it. So what I do, I go over here, and this is one of those hard-sided, soft cases, if that makes any sense. Zips right up. It stores everything, stores your cables, stores your Noco Boost, and it'll fit right under the seat, under the back seat, in the trunk, uh, anywhere you want in the car, and it'll be available anytime you need it. So they make them for all different sizes of the Noco Boost. So check those out if you want to If somebody already has a no-co boost, this would be a great gift. If you want to make the gift extra special, you can go ahead and get this along with the boost. Like I said, I own this one, but this next one, the last but not least, this one's a newer one to the market, or new to me anyway. It does the same thing. It's a little bit smaller. It's the Gulu GT 4000S jump starter, 4000 amp car starter. That's a peak of 4000 amps. You can go to the Torque Test channel. I believe it was Torque Test that checked it out, and they did some tests on it. They found that some of these are a little bit exaggerated, but I find these boosters work really well. This is a lithium jump box. Like I said, I don't own this one, but this is probably going to be my next one. It's good for 12-volt vehicles. It's got a 24-month standby time, which means you can charge it up 100%, throw it in your trunk, not worry about it for 2 years, but it'll be there for you if you need it. This one says it'll jump up to a 10-liter diesel engine. That is a big engine. I think most of you know the Power Stroke diesel. I think the biggest one is 6.7 liter. So if you've got a big F250, F350, and it's dead, they say this one will jumpstart it. Like the other one, it has a built-in flashlight. It can charge phones, tablets, and even laptops up to 100 watts. It has 3 USB-C ports built in. So that is something you might want to consider. This one is nice because it has this LED screen. So it'll show you exactly how much charge. It'll tell you when it's ready. It has reverse polarity protection. So, when you're starting your battery, you always want to put the red onto the positive terminal of the battery. The black clamp goes onto the negative terminal. Always do it in that order. Connect the positive, then the negative. Then when you disconnect the negative, then disconnect the positive. But if you put those on backwards and you have a dumb charger, or if you're using old jumper cables and you put them on backwards, you can greatly damage your electrical system. But if you're using this box, it's smart. It knows the difference. So if you put it on wrong, it'll tell you, nope, we're not charging this one because you've got the cables on backwards. So it's kind of foolproof. Anyway, that is my 2025 gift guide for all your handyman and handy gals out there, handy men, handy women. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, and I hope you guys found this informative and useful. If you get any of these, I don't get a dime from them. I have no affiliate links yet. Maybe one day, but go ahead and enjoy. I hope you buy some of these, and the people you give them to truly appreciate them. As always, this is Kyle the Tool Rambler. Merry Christmas to all, and ramble on.